Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick update here at the beginning of this episode for getting caught up on what has been going on here with Augustus Smite. We have specialized now in Serenity. We are still in full Jedi Consular mode, but as a reminder, as I mentioned in the very first episode, this is going to be an interesting journey that Augustus Smite goes through, where he begins as the just super honorable high integrity, very, very good Jedi consular, and he is going to, as he rescues more and more victims of the Force plague that the Sith have been spreading across different Jedi Masters. As Augustus here has to continue to absorb that to save the other Jedi from that plague, it's going to begin to corrupt him more and more often. So we're going to slowly start to see him transform from being the light side, extremely benevolent Jedi consular, more and more towards a troubled type of a Jedi, and eventually then that's going to lead him into heading more towards the dark side, more aggressive, more violent tendencies as he kind of transforms over to a Sith assassin. And so we're not there yet, but that's kind of where we're going to slowly start heading towards, like I said, as we absorb more and more of this plague. So far, what Gus has done, he's obviously gotten through Tython. He has graduated and become a full-fledged Jedi. He has then subsequently gone to Coruscant and has continued to try to rescue other Jedi, including his Jedi Master, his mentor. So far so good. He's now moving on into Taris, and after Taris, he's going to move on to Nar Shaddaa. And like I said, I'm going to continue to rescue Jedi Masters and going to continue to be a little bit corrupted by each one that happens. So, all right. Anyway, appreciate any feedback that anybody wants to give, but that's the journey that we're on here with this particular character. So far, we're not super far into the journey, but we are now at the point where I have called up to the point where I've started to play Difficultus Extremis, which is the impossible difficulty where we're doing everything, or at least as much as possible, without the companion. So, okay, enjoy. Anyway, I'll probably do these quick introductions at the beginning of each planet. All right, anyway, thanks everybody. Talk to you again soon. On to the story.
Krasnokresanek Oglak, Brandenbursk, Skuvjeltras, Ortargorsk, Skočarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Utapolua, Jorska Pokret, Tosha Plumchik Patna, Shiverskars, Zademo, Yanor Foita.
It's shameful such a thing happens in the Republic.
Tosk Tanga Rastjak, Shiverskarsk, Zonkelis, Korra, Skočarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Utapolua, Jorska Pokret.
Every culture has something to teach us.
Yanor Foita, Zademo, Ragorant, Rakiluglex, Nas, Navrasiki, Odortikcha, Mortavrapsa, Rektas.
Good to hear from you. The Council has sensed your arrival on Taris. An intriguing world.
I've only heard rumors about some sort of terrible disaster.
Centuries ago, Taris was like Coruscant, a vibrant city world. Then, a powerful Sith Lord destroyed the cities of Taris in a single day. They became dark, polluted swamplands. But the Republic has been restoring them, with the help of Master Sin Tychon. Master Tychon is an expert in this wilderness. We had received regular reports from him, but he has fallen silent.
You think Master Tychon suffers from the same illness as Master Yuan Par?
We fear so, yes. Master Tychon was working closely with his Padawan, Eris Varanel, and also a captain in the Republic Expeditionary Forces, Captain Nelix. Eris and Captain Nelix are at the Republic base. They should be able to help find Master Tychon.
With the Force on my side, I'll find him.
If Master Tychon is ill, shield him if possible, and try to learn more about this Plague Master. We will be waiting on your word. Good luck.
We've been waiting weeks, and those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
My brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
What's going on here?
They're old estates off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
You need something dangerous cleared out first?
It's not rat-ghouls or anything. There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
I'd like to help any way I can.
Yes, tell this coward we're the rightful owners and he has to help us.
You want to explore? You look like you can handle it, but it's your choice.
Would you really be willing to take such a risk for us?
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
This is crazy. We'd have noticed any unusual activity from Master Tychon, but the Council says we... Here he is, just in time. Captain Nelix with Republic Expeditionary Forces.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. My men will be glad there's another Jedi around. Master Tychon's been a big help.
This has to be a mix-up. My master is a renowned Kalish scout, a truly gifted pathfinder. Padawan Eris Varanel, at your service.
I have to see your master, Eris. If he's ill, only the Force can heal him.
But that's what we don't understand. Master Tychon isn't ill at all.
She's right. When the Council called, Master Tychon had just left with a research expedition. If he's gone rogue, it's news to us.
I'd like to diagnose Master Tychon in person.
Sure. The Council wouldn't send you if they didn't think their intel was good, right?
Regardless, I'm sure Master Tychon will want to meet you. I'll try and reach him.
Captain Nelix, we need backup. They're gone, sir. They're all gone. Captain, can you read me?
What the? That's the Expedition Guardsman, Sergeant Valoy. Where's Tychon?
There must have been an accident. Those ruins are always shifting.
If Master Tychon's not answering, something must have gone badly wrong.
I'll get a rescue team scrambled. No, damn. I'll never get them out there in time.
Give me their location. Whatever happened, the Force will protect me.
Then let's hope it can protect my men, too. Meantime, I'll put a team together. Here, take a copy of the expedition's map to guide you. Watch yourself. There's more than pollution in those swamps.
Master Tychon's out in them, too. I hope the Force is watching you both, for Taris' sake.
Hold. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out of yet another home?
And who might you be?
My name is Akatan, and you might call me the leader of this colony. We fled here after the war. The lower levels were in shambles. Thousands of people from thousands of species, homeless and hurt. The humans in the Galactic Senate barely slapped on a new coat of paint. We came here to start a new life.
You have my sympathies.
So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic. The black mark on its reputation for freedom.
As far as I know, it was some Outer Rim nothing until the Empire blew it up.
Humans on Taris did as they do on all planets. They seized the surface, claimed Taris's wealth, and forced every other species underground. Every meter of land owned by a human was probably seized from another species, just as this was seized from my ancestors. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
Your kind has contributed many masters who are strong in the Force.
We connect to the Force through our ties to our homes. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do? We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
I would not wish to see you turned away from your home.
I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
What precisely are you? That doesn't seem right at all. I will do everything in my power to help.
Greetings. You are clear to the following categories.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Look at these papers. The aliens there have as good a claim as yours.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land!
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
It'll take more than 2 people to turn this place civilized.
I agree, Relis. This isn't our ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We'll need to grow food, sew clothes, defend ourselves. Wouldn't it be better to ally with these aliens?
Sew clothes? Maybe we should just hear them out. See what they're looking for.
We won't turn them away. I know what it's like to want a home.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Taris politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Is there something else you want me to do?
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mudleaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
I don't know much about Taris' history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly flaming death. The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
Look to the past to reclaim the future.
If you mean studying dusty records might save my men's lives, you got that right. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my teams lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your number 2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Viki at the outpost.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Taresian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
What's your reasoning on that?
There's a pirate camp not far from here. They went after the ruins of Sepanik Memorial Hospital. Sepanik was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
I'll see what they want in trade for this serum.
That's extremely brave of you. The Death's Claw pirate gang robs anything that talks and shoots anything that doesn't. I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th Detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Get the researchers inside, then stay behind me. I want a clear line of sight.
With the Force on our side, we have to win. Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship, go! If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vikwi.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
I was hoping this wouldn't come to violence.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you see these guys lying here? They've got the Rak Ghoul plague. You touch me, and they'll be on you like hots on a buffet. Except, you know, faster. And don't think they're incapacitated. Oh no, they just look that way. I've got a serum you wouldn't believe.
There's no need for bravado. I'm only here for the serum.
What is this? I'm getting robbed by Jedi? I thought you guys were allergic to credits or something.
Let's talk more serum.
Wait. We don't have all that much. If you cut off my supply, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamet General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
If this is a waste of my time, I'll make you suffer for it.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
Record start.
the stars. Give me a hand. I can't lift it off them.
Tunakun skarobczek oradło saks tripanek.
The others are all... We're the only ones left.
Help! The heat! I'm burning! Help! Help me!
Trust in the Force. I won't let any harm come to you.
Jedi? Please, get Laria out!
And the Jedi holocrons, Tal. Their medical data could save millions. We have to preserve them.
No artifacts are worth endangering someone's life.
Holocrons are gone? You fool! What have you done?
You saved my life, Doctor. You'd have let me die. And on top of Tykan trying to kill us.
Can you explain what happened?
We were taking pollution readings in the ruins, but when we found those medical holocrons, we decided to get them back right away.
On the way home, Tykan lures us into a trap fall, ignites the pollution in the swamp, and stands there watching us burn.
Master Tykan is unwell. He's not himself.
Brilliant deduction, Jedi. Tykan had some wisdom for us, too.
Tykan said he was punishing us for letting Taris be destroyed centuries ago, and that soon we would be joined by everyone at the Junction.
The Junction's an old purification facility the Republic retrofitted to process dangerous gases.
Hundreds of people work at the Junction. If Master Tykan is planning something...
I won't allow Tykan to hurt anyone else. I promise.
We'll start back for the base. We'll be okay. Thank you for saving my life.
Just don't underestimate Tykan. That man is dangerous.
Jedi, we just got a call from the expedition. They said you helped them out, but the rest sounds crazy. Tykan attacking them? A couple of survivors? From a 12-man team? Tell me that's wrong.
Unfortunately, most of the expedition is dead, and Master Tykan is responsible.
No! What if he was trying to lead them to safety? They ignored him and wandered off.
You have my sympathies, Aris. I watched my own master suffer like this.
I want him found. Found and brought to justice, even if I have to drag him back myself.
No, please. None of this is his fault.
Master Tykan needs help. The survivors said he was headed to the Junction.
Damn him! The Junction's a gas trap full of civilian workers. Keep your eyes open. Tykan used the Junction in his restoration effort. There might be a clue to stopping him there.
Please don't hurt Master Tykan. He's the only one who could save Taris, and I need him to explain all this to me.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Taresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
No problems. I found some stashed away for a rainy century.
You make it sound so easy. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How do we make it stop modern rat ghouls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
If it means we can someday wipe those things from the planet, sign me up.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe rat ghouls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the rat ghouls attack you and see what happens.
You don't have this plague in a needle or something?
If it needs to work in the field, it needs to work in the field. Now, here's your serum injection. I hope the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
If you have any questions about military operations on... My pardon, Jedi. I'm actually expecting one of your order. Are you the one who saved my team at the Endar Spire?
Everything from the primary computers is on here.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Karlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
The Force reaches out to correct its own imbalance.
Well, whether it does or not, I'm going to keep helping it along. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
for duty. Return to your posts. Radiant, you are clear to the following travel routes.
Ah, I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Sell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
Can you do anything about these cuts? I'm losing blood here.
I'm sorry, my core function is in analysis, not trauma care. Ah, here's Dr. Sell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts. I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years. While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
What do you mean, usual secrecy agreements?
This is standard procedure when the Republic develops biotech with significant earnings potential. We develop the vaccine for Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the Exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
Lives will be lost while this profit is being made.
Tell me something I don't know. Every week we hear another Rakghoul horror story. But every colonist on the planet is going to want this vaccine. How do I tell my superiors we gave up that kind of money?
An entire planet succumbed to this plague. Are you a doctor or a patent office?
I'm a doctor. And this cure will get made, even if I have to build the manufacturing plant or hand-synthesize every macrophage.
Well, I think she's angry, but from past experience, may I say that usually motivates her. If it means anything coming from a droid, sir, congratulations on your research, and also your remarkable survival.
Master Jedi, what brings you to our small corner of Republic space? This is such a great, great honor.
Even a forgotten planet can harbor dark secrets.
Oh, whatever brings you here, I suggest you don't stay long. We barely got stores enough for our station soldiers, much less visitors. At this rate, I've got men scalping ration cubes for a half-week's salary.
If the outpost is in trouble, I'd be happy to help.
I just might take you up on that. Our bases here are far from self-sufficient. We're not farmers, and there's no existing infrastructure here to work with. We're at the mercy of our supply ships, and this month's just went nose down in some of the worst territory on Taris.
Where's the ship? I don't care if it's at the bottom of a swamp.
The Republic thanks you for your service. Our men tried to reach the ship once, but they turned back after taking serious casualties. They said it's more than just Rakghouls, but couldn't make an ID. If you still want to go, you'll need to talk to our quartermaster at the supply shed across the base. She's got the exact coordinates of the crash.
And you're just going to make this all better, huh?
Usually, people are happy if I come to make things better.
I'm Karen Weck, Quartermaster. Commander Gardet just called to say you're retrieving our supplies. For which, by the way, I and the rest of the troops here humbly thank you. But I don't want Commander Fatpants to think it means he gets away with this. Steal from your troops, waste Republic money bringing in silks and wine from Alderaan, and it's fine, because some wandering Jedi will happen in to save you.
That's a serious accusation.
I said over and over that the ship needed repairs. The left stasis generator was loose, and the hyperdrive motivator was seeping fluid. But Gardet had already spent our allotted maintenance budget on himself.
It is only with calm purpose that you can bring him to justice.
Oh, if that's what it takes, I can be calm as a cloudless day. If you can take this holo camera out to the crash site, you could get the evidence I need to get him court-martialed.
It's better than dealing with this guilt trip.
Thank you. If you take holopics of the engine, I can show that the documented lack of repairs is what caused the crash. The most important thing is the supplies, though. The crash site isn't far. When you get everything, bring it back here so I can distribute it.
Welcome to the Junction, Jedi. Sorry we didn't have time to clean up. I'm hearing some funny rumors from my guys about Master Tyken. Is that why you're here?
I can't discuss this, but I must find Master Tyken at once.
Well, he didn't say when he'd be back. What's wrong?
Here you are, hiding in tunnels. Ah, I see your eyes shining. Hey, stop whispering. I am a Jedi. I am. This changes nothing. Such a dark planet. Rock, spires like fingers. Black rock that... Wait. The darkness flows from them. It must.
Master Tyken, can you hear me? I've come to heal you of this sickness.
Heal? Or hurt? I see the lies in you. I watched once in the dark place. Malachor was dark, then bright. I watch his eyes as we run, as Parkanis falls alone.
Tell me about Parkanis, Master Tyken. What do you remember?
Stop it! Stop it! My friend, no! I won't go back there! I'll stop all of you! And your junction hoarding poisons like a leech, yes! I'll free the gases you've stolen, and the shadows from underground. Your junction will be dust around you.
What would Aris say if she saw you like this, Master Tyken?
One was very bright. Yuan? Sidoni? No, that's wrong. What will the Jedi do while the gas builds, Will it save the workers before they choke and die? But the gas will corrode the junction, too. How many will die without it to cleanse the planet? Thousands? How many do you want to kill?
Can you smell that? The maniac's busted the main gas line.
Sir, rat ghouls! Someone's breaking open the vents. Rat ghouls are pouring in.
No. We need to focus on evacuating or save the junction. I don't know.
Don't panic. The Junction's workers are relying on us to save them.
I'll evacuate our... Wait. Wait, I got a crew doing maintenance behind a blast door. They'll be choking on the gas by now. Please, I can't send anyone else back there. You're their only chance. Get them on their feet and out before the rat ghouls reach that section. Good luck.
The Force is my ally. I will not fail.
You're back, and in one piece. I hope you didn't breathe too much of that stuff. We got the whole crew out thanks to you. Might take months for us to start clearing the pollution again, though. A lot of people are gonna get sick.
Trust in the Force. You and your men will get this place running again.
That's true. One crazy Jedi won't knock us back for long. Tychon's the one responsible for this. Maybe we can help you stop him, here. Before he lost it, Tychon was studying the old Taris infrastructure. These are the records it copied. But the encryption is pretty old. We can't decipher them.
Well, someone around here must be able to decrypt them.
The Republic base's computers should have the original codes. They'll get those records open nice and quick. Give those records to Captain Nelix. He'll set you right.
What do you think Master Tychon was studying?
No idea, but I'd find out fast. We'll take care. You do the same, Jedi.
Come in, Jedi. Do you read me?
Good to hear from you, Captain. I might have a lead on Master Tychon.
Belay that. We've got bigger problems. The base is under attack. Tychon got the jump on us. We need you back here ASAP. We've got...
The dark Zarek.
I need you to watch my back. Tyken is volatile in the extreme.
Skočarad mask osla. Svetod tranis. Kunta polua. Jorska pokret.
We don't have antibiotics. They come on the same ship as everything else.
You're supposed to keep better tabs on that sort of thing. These men have the Cillian flu. They could die if... Master Jedi, dare I hope you've made it to our ship?
I have what you asked for.
Just in the nick of time, too. The men came close to mutiny when I cut rations again. They knew this wasn't going to be a luxury cruise.
What do you expect? You ask your men to starve while you eat bantha steaks from off-world.
These pictures prove you knew the ship was damaged, and you sent it anyway.
They're going to Republic Command, along with my documentation of every personal purchase you've made. These men left their families and risked their lives to come here. If they die, it should be for someone better than you.
I didn't know the ship was so bad. I thought if it was serious, they'd catch it on Ord Mantell.
A good commander lives under the same conditions as his troops.
I never realized how quickly we go through our supplies. If I thought we couldn't last a month, I have some personal stores. I'll distribute them while you finish here, as a gesture of good faith.
I never thought I'd see anyone put the righteous fear into him like that. Good job, and thank you. Actually, if you're still interested in serving our soldiers, there may be something else. Normally, our 4th outpost comes here to pick up its supplies, but their convoy never arrived this month. I'm afraid something happened. They need to be found.
Just tell me where to look.
You've got to be the best friend these soldiers ever had. The route between the outposts runs along Lake Brel. Not the best planning. There's rat ghouls there, and a Nexus spawning ground in worse. Usually the convoy's managed by only traveling when the sun is highest. Plus lots and lots of firepower. But if they're out there too long, well, you need to find them.
Every moment we delay risks their lives. I'll leave right now.
Whatever happened to the convoy, we need to make sure Morn Outpost gets their supplies. Sonic emitters along the route usually keep off the worst of the critters. But if they're on the fritz, that convoy would have walked into a feeding frenzy. Fix the emitters and see what you can find about the convoy. When you're done, report to Commander Yajek at Morn Outpost. And thank you.
We just stopped to rest. Geozel found a scratch, and we don't know if it's the rat ghoul infection, so we're waiting. And Ferdowin might be coming down with the Geonosian swamp flu, but we're on our way, I swear, and you're looking at me very strangely.
Are you part of the Outpost 4 supply convoy?
Yes. Private Gilrow. I assumed you were looking for us. We just stopped to rest. Sorry to trouble everyone.
You're 48 hours late. Have you been here that whole time?
Yeah. Like I said, Ferdowin was hurt. I mean, Geozel, and... Oh, forget it. I was never a good liar. We aren't going back. Is that what you wanted to hear? We've deserted.
I feel your fear and anger tearing you apart. What did this?
Do you know what it's like here? You and the same 24 guys in total isolation at the end of the galaxy. Fighting something that can't think. Can't be frightened, and if you get the slightest scratch, you become the enemy and your own squad puts you down like a dog.
You have given the Republic as much as it can reasonably demand.
You're not gonna turn us in?
Take this. It should be enough to buy a berth on a smuggler's ship.
I can't... I mean, we thought we might get a spot with one of the scavengers, but then we heard they kill strangers on sight. This would save my life. Maybe I can even get back in time to fix things with my girl. Please, tell Commander Yajek you found our bodies. That way no one will ever come looking.
State your business. This is a Republic military outpost, sovereign territory of the Galactic Republic. We will defend ourselves with deadly force if necessary.
When fear blinds you to your friends, everyone becomes an enemy.
Who are... Master Jedi. My apologies. I wasn't expecting to see one of your order. There's no unauthorized travel this far into the wilds. Best policies usually blast first, chat later. Don't suppose you were sent by Commander Guarded with news about our supplies.
It was no challenge.
That's a relief. Our own convoy never reported back. Wouldn't be the first time we lost one to the Nexu. I was about to send another, but that means leaving the whole outpost understaffed and undefended. And the rat ghouls have been real active this month. Don't suppose you saw any sign of our boys. If they're still alive, they better have a good excuse for leaving us hanging.
I found their bodies along the route.
No surprise. Well, they'll be missed. I'll send their uniforms home to their kin. Anyway, thanks for the help and the news. This sure won't help morale. Everyone else will just have to work a bit harder now.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Captain Alex, what happened here?
Should have known you'd make it past those things. Tunnels. Tyken must have found Rakghoul tunnels under the base. He set those things on my men and the little Padawan. Eris, Tyken took her.
Where would Master Tyken take Eris?
Could be anywhere. He knows this planet like the back of his hand. All these people dead. Forget a trial. I want Tyken's head for this.
This isn't Tyken's doing. Not really. He's very sick.
Now you're making excuses? Eris was... Wait. The tunnels are still open. You have to seal the tunnel entrances before those things come back. Please, check the base and seal those tunnels, or the wounded are just... food for the Rakghouls.
Those people are in good hands. See to your injuries. I'll take care of everything.
Thanks. And hurry. Thanks. Now we can treat the wounded without rat ghouls pouring in. But Tyken's long gone. Eris, that poor kid. He dragged her out there with him.
We may be able to find them. Can your computers decrypt this datapad?
What's this? Infrastructure data? Maybe we can corner Tyken after all. Damn! These records have those rat ghoul tunnels all plotted out. Tyken knew exactly how to hit us. And looks like one of Taris' super reactors is still operational. It's damaged, leaking toxic waste into the ecosystem. From these readouts, it would only take a little push to send the reactor into total meltdown. And Tyken copied every file on its processes.
If the super reactor went into meltdown, what kind of damage could it cause?
If the reactor blows, we're looking at a chemical detonation that could take out the Republic's entire occupied area on Taris. Tyken's access code is all over these records. This isn't some vendetta, Jedi. This is genocide.
I won't let you down.
Here's the super reactor's coordinates. Please let me know once you've handled Tyken. My men deserve to be told. And remember, Tyken's still holding his Padawan hostage. Watch your back.
Too late, Jedi. You wanted too long, too long! But now the reactor will bathe Taris in fire. No black rock, no shadow. The Republic will not spread it! I can cleanse it here, cauterize the flow!
Think, Master Tyken. You're killing the planet you've been trying to save.
No, fool, no! Weren't you listening? Lord Vivicar promised to guide me.
Who is this Lord Vivicar? And why are you taking orders from him?
He commands me. I can't.
It's all right, Master. I'm here to help you, remember? Master Tyken explained everything. I see the beauty in Taris that the Republic destroyed. His work must continue to save Taris, and we will be together.
Aris, would a sane master ask you to hurt innocent people?
I know this isn't pleasant, but it's necessary.
Look at him. Your master needs help. The Force has given me the ability to heal him.
What if we just listen to him for a minute, Master? Think this over again.
What's this? Such brightness in her, and she dares strike against me?
Never. I will not fight you, Master Tychon, but you're ill. Let us help you.
This doesn't have to come to violence. Don't force me.
They all turn against me. You brought this darkness here. The purification of Taris will begin with you. Strength. We were strong once. The weak perish on Taris. No, please! The darkness comes to swallow me whole.
Stay calm. Let me take on your pain.
The darkness is gone. I am myself again. You've saved me. At great cost to yourself. I can feel it. I am truly sorry.
The shielding technique is a strain, but it was the only way to save you.
I owe you a debt I can never repay. I will go before the Republic and admit my guilt. Purge myself of this shame. I harmed so many and almost destroyed my Padawan. I'm not fit to be a Jedi Master.
We gain strength through adversity. Enduring the plague will make you stronger.
And you can pass on that strength to others, Master.
I must report to Master SWTOR and the Council. There's much to be done. I'm sure Captain Nellex will want to know you're safe. Thank you again. I still can't believe the sacrifice you made for me. I only hope your burden does not become too great.
Thank you for sparing Master Tychon. I doubt Captain Nellex would have been so forgiving. The Republic won't understand. When Master Tychon turns himself in, they'll never forgive him for this.
The Republic knows the value of mercy.
I hope so. He needs compassion right now.
I was watching the reactor readouts. We lived to fight another day, thanks to you. So, is Tychon dead?
Master Tychon has been freed from his illness. He's on his way back to Tython.
What? Are you sick in the head, too? How could you let him go after what he did?
Don't Republic soldiers swear to defend the innocent? Tychon is a victim as much as your men were.
The difference being, Tychon's still breathing. I got Eris's checkpoint signal. You're careful about keeping your own people alive, I see. Oh, while you were gone, Master SWTOR contacted me. He's waiting to hear from you.
I'll contact him at once. Keep up the good work, Captain.
Don't take your eye off Tychon. You let him live, you're responsible for whatever he does next. Good hunting, Jedi.
Congratulations for your hard work on Taris. This must have been difficult for you. Master Tychon has already contacted me. A team is on its way to bring him before the Republic courts.
I can't imagine a punishment worse than what Master Tychon's endured already.
Neither can I. Still, The Republic must seek justice for the deaths on Taris. Still, for such a notable Jedi to fall so far, plague or not.
Before he was healed, Master Tychon spoke of a Lord Vivicar.
Lord Vivicar. I don't recognize the name. We must begin researching this at once. Unfortunately, our Master Anar Shaddaa is still missing. If Lord Vivicar is responsible, you may be our only hope.